What is up, guys? It's your girl Annie, and I'm back again with another chapter in my diary. If you see me with the same shirt on, it just means I did most of my videos in the same day. So, no, I'm not dirty. I just be filming most of my videos in the same day. Anyways, as you can tell by today's title, we're going to be doing a story time for you guys. Disclaimer, I'm really bad with telling stories, especially if it happened a long time ago, because my brain is just my memory is really bad. So it might be all over the place, and I'm really sorry for that. If I do remember stuff coming as I'm telling the story, I will go back and tell you guys. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get straight into the story time. Okay, so I know y'all see that title. We about to get juicy. So I'm gonna be doing a story time on how my ex-best friend had sex with the guy I was dating at the time. And yeah, you would think anyways. Okay. So obviously this happened when we were in high school. I don't remember the ages. We're gonna call my ex-best friend Claire. Okay, that's just the first name I thought of. And yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a little background about Claire. Me and Claire became like really close really quick, and I'm not gonna say we instantly clicked, but it was kind of like we instantly clicked, you know. It's kind of crazy now that I'm thinking back on it, because she did have a best friend, and she kind of ditched her best friend to be my best friend, which is like crazy. But you know, thinking about it as I'm older, it's just like, yeah, that's crazy work. But anyways, Claire was always the type to be boy crazy. Like, she was always curious about having sex, always curious about boys and stuff like that. And you know, at the time I didn't really see it as a green flag, but like I said, thinking about it now, I mean a red flag. I didn't really see it as a red flag, but thinking about it now, that is a huge red flag, you know. And I just thought, I was just like, damn, like, why is she like this? You know, I was never the type to even really care about guys. I mean, yeah, I've dated people, but I didn't really care about, you know, having sex and doing all that extra stuff. You know, that was not what I was thinking about when I was in high school. But yeah, she was boy crazy. Let me also say this. Claire had a very, very strict parents. She had very strict parents. So I don't want to blame her for some of the stuff, but at the same time, it's just like, you know. So I feel like her parents played a big role to why she acts the way she acts. I mean, like, she could barely go out. She couldn't even bring a phone to school. She was one of the people that said she had an iPhone, but didn't come to school with no phone. So yeah, I'm just trying to like let you guys picture her. But okay, I want to say me and Claire was like, we were very close. Like, we were very close. We were always hanging out together at school. She was very smart. She was very school smart, very school smart. Okay, so that's what's like me blowing me. You know, the way she be acting, and she's super smart. Like, she could go places. Okay, so me and Claire would be hanging out every day, all day at school. We didn't really hang out much after school. Her parents did not like me, and I mean, I never even knew why, but I really don't give a fuck. And then yeah, so anyways, I remember this day. One day she was texting me on Instagram, and I think this was like during break, because I remember being at my twin house at the time. And she was like, she sent me this boy ad and she was like, oh my god, you should talk to him, you should talk to him. Just like pressuring me to talk to him. Like, I'm just like, why? You know, like, what do you mean? Like the way she was like on my ass to talk to this boy was like crazy. And then me being young and dumb, I ended up being like, okay, I'll talk to him. So I started talking to him. We're gonna call him Mac. We're gonna call him Mac, okay? I mean, I would say their real names because I don't really care, but just for the sake of, you know, I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna call him Mac. Okay, so me and Mac started talking. Mac was light skinned, short hair, like, I don't know how to describe it. He was just light skinned. He lived out in LA where I lived at, so that was like a plus. And what else can I say about him? That's all I remember, to be honest. So yeah, so me and him started talking, blase, blase, blase. We started dating, and then boom, you know, we're together now. I've seen Mac. You know, Mac came to my birthday party. Mac took me to the malls and stuff. I met Mac's grandma, or was that his mom? I think it was his mom, not sure. Or somebody that was taking care of him, you know. So I've been, like, me and Mac will, you know, hang out and stuff. Mom did not know that we were dating because at the time I was not allowed to date, but I still did it anyways. Mom, if you're watching this video, I'm so sorry, but I was not gonna let you take away that experience from me. Okay, so, but I'm pretty sure she knew because mothers know everything. You know, he came to my birthday party and what? Yeah, okay, but my sweet 16. So ooh, I was probably like 15, 16. Yeah, there we go. I'm starting to remember now, guys. Okay, but yeah, anyways, we started dating, hanging out and stuff, you know, I guess dates. And if y'all watched my other video, y'all know I said it was a question I had got asked. It was like, what was your weirdest date? It was with him. He took me to Wingstop, and I didn't like Wingstop, and it was on Valentine's Day with his friends, and I'm just like, you know, go watch my other video to hear that. But anyways, yeah. So I know I'm really missing some parts. I'm really sorry, guys. It's gonna be like very jumpy because I cannot remember everything. So now we get into the part where I guess you could say, okay, I think this happened before me and Max started dating or around the time we were talking. So we had these new girls come in. We're gonna call them Tina, and we're gonna call the other one Janaya. I don't know, Janaya is what just popped in my head. We're gonna call them Tina and Janaya. And Tina, Janaya, and it was 3 girls. But the first girl was Tina. One day, me and Claire saw her just standing there, and she was new. We could tell she was new. So we just saw her standing there, and being us, we went to go talk to her. And we're just like, you know, chopping it up with her. And me and her still friends to this day. Love her down. Even if we don't talk, we're still friends. Like, I love her down. Okay? Okay. But yeah, we went to go talk to her basically. And that's how we became friends. You know, just reaching out because we seen that she was new. She was just kind of just standing there by herself. So yeah, we kind of became friends like that. And then comes Janaya later on. And then her, Tina and Janaya became best friends. And then it kind of got to a point where we were like a friend group. So this is where it kind of gets like crazy. So yeah, we all cool, you know, we always hanging out on lunch and stuff, break and stuff like that. So now, like I said, Tina and Janaya are very close, and me and Claire is very close, you know, so they're best friends and we're best friends. And it was some other girl, I can't think of a name for her, but she's kind of irrelevant because at one point she ended up leaving, transferring to a different school. So just very irrelevant. But I don't remember the timeline of this happening, but I know that this is happening like throughout us being friends with the girls. So basically, Claire will be sneaking guys into her house, and I don't know what she'd be doing with them, but I just know she was sneaking guys into her house. Okay. At one point, she snuck this guy in from school, and I don't know what he did to her. And even if I didn't know what he did to her, I probably wouldn't say it because it's not my place, not my business. But I just know he did something bad to the point she came to school the next day and she tried to embarrass him, but ended up embarrassing herself. Like, she's looking crazy. She has food in her hand. She's trying to throw food at him. Blase, blase, blase. So it was just like, okay. And we all still friends at the time. So we just like, we trying to tell her, don't do that. That's like embarrassing, you know. And but she's not listening to nobody. But this is just so you guys can get a feel like who this girl is, you know. And sometimes me and her will fall out and we'll get back cool and we'll fall out. And then she was kind of under the, let me add this, because if she see this, she gonna be mad, and I don't really give a fuck. But she was kind of under the impression that I liked her crush because I was friends with him. We would text on Snapchat. But let me say this, I never liked him. I actually liked his friend for years, and she knew that. But me and him was close, and I was trying to get him to talk to her, but he wasn't going for it. So, you know how you're friends with somebody and then you try to put your friends on to your best friend and it's just not going. So she thought that I started talking to him because I liked him. Like, no, whole time we became friends, and then I tried to put you on with him, but he didn't want to go for that. So it was just like, and then I like somebody else for so long, and I've been telling you that. And then what kills me is that she tried to call herself liking the person I liked for a very long time, and like, but you got a nerve to say I like your crush? Oh, is you cool? No. But yeah. Okay, back to the storyline. I'm getting way off track here. Damn, what did I say? I forgot. But yeah, she was trying to embarrass him. Blase, blase, blase. Okay, so it got to a point where we're all still cool. Then at one point, me and her fall out, right? I don't remember why we fell out, but I just know we did. And no, wait, hold on. This came after. No, wait, we fell out for something. And then this made me okay, this is all the stuff that I found out after the fact, like that we fell out, and why I felt like with everybody else. So I fell out with her, with Claire, and she basically started lying to the friend group we had, telling them I was saying this about them, saying that about them. So that basically made them stop talking to me and stop being friends with me. Whole time she was lying, like, you know, lying, saying I was talking about them, which I never say anything bad about them, because that's not even me. Like, I would never speak down on my friends, people I'm cool with, and then sit in your face and be a kiki ha ha laughing with you. Like, no, that's not me. But that was her. But I vividly remember her one day putting me in a group chat with them, and it was me, them, and her. And I just remember, like, I don't remember what was the reason. We was probably arguing before that or whatever, you know, like doing kid stuff, you know, arguing on Instagram, stuff like that. But I just remember her putting me in a group chat with them, and then ended up saying, oh yeah, that's why I fucked your nigga. And I was like, huh? Hold on. So you put me in a group chat with all these girls to tell me you had sex with the person I was dating, and you think that made me look bad? No, baby, that made you look stupid and bad. Like, is you cool? So anyways, yeah, so that's how I ended up finding out that the guy, what did I name him? I forgot what I named him. The guy that I was dating was, And not only did they have sex, he took her virginity. And I remember her coming to school one day telling me, and her like being super excited about the fact that she lost her virginity. And I'm like, who took it? And I think she lied and said who took it, or she either lied or she didn't tell me who. But I just wanted to add that because that was insane to me. So, anyways, I'm on the phone with him while she put me in this group chat because he know all about us falling out and stuff like that, right? And I'm like, I remember I was doing my hair. I don't know why, but I remember I was doing my hair at this time, and I'm like, tell me this is not true. Tell me this is not true. I'm like, so did you have sex with her? Blah blah blah. And he tried to deny it. Deny it, right? Cool. Then at one point he ended up saying, okay, yes, I did. He told me how it went down. I don't remember how it went down, but I think it was something like she basically told him to come over. Something like, so I think it was basically her making a move on him. But I was just like, oh, I remember crying. Mind y'all, like that wasn't my first. I wouldn't say it was kind of like my first real relationship. Then at the same time, I want to be like, it was like kid shit, but I don't really know like how to describe that. But I just know I was crying and I was just like bawling my eyes out. And then I was just telling him like, oh, I think I was trying to break up with him, right? And then, y'all, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. But this, I ended up giving him a second chance, which I regretted. But I ended up giving him a second chance. But cause he was like the type of person that would be like, this is what he was telling me. He was like, oh, if you leave me, I'm gonna off myself, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. And I fell for it the first time, y'all. I fell for it the first time. So I was like, okay, I'll give you a second chance. And then, me and her. Okay, so then it gets to the point where I'm back at school. I'm not talking to her because whatever happened. And I just remember one day she came up with me with Janiyah and Tina, them two, and it was her. And basically, Janiyah was asking me, I think she was asking me if I was talking mess about her. Mind you, I was just in Avid with Janiyah prior to this. Like, we were sitting right next to each other. And I'm just like, but I don't think she was talking to me in her class. But yeah, I was sitting right next to her. And then at lunchtime, she comes up to me and she's like, oh, were you saying this about me? Were you saying that? And I'm like, no, no, I wasn't. But, they got Claire in their head telling them this, and that, not even knowing that she's lying to them. So Claire comes up and she's like, you did say this, blah, 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 and then we're arguing. And then it gets to a point where I drop my backpack down and I'm about to square up with her. Mind you, we at school. So all my real friends that I'm still friends with to this day, I'm not gonna say their names, but they know who they are. They holding me back. So basically, we get to the point where we're about to fight. And my friend is holding me back and they holding her back. And I'm just like, okay, cool, So then the admin comes. Like, it gets so heated that the admin comes, the administration comes, and they separate us. So the administration is talking to me about why I'm doing this, because everybody knew we was best friends. We was that group that was like always together. So they're like, oh, so they're basically asking me why we about to fight and stuff like that. And I'm just like, she had sex with mine, blah blah blah, and then now she over here making up lies and stuff like that. And then it gets to the point where we had to go talk to the counselor. So we go talk to the counselor. When we talk to the counselor, this is probably not in the same day, but when we talked to the counselor, we ended up hashing it. And please don't call me dumb in the comments, but I do realize I was dumb back then. I ended up giving her a second chance, just like how I gave him a second chance. So this is why I don't believe in second chances now. But yeah, and then from there on out, it was like cool for a minute, and then we ended up falling out again, and I think that was like it. I just know that we fell out like a lot of times, but I think after that we ended up falling out, and then I was just like, that's it, you know. And then I became back cool with all of them. And then it got to a point where when me and her fell out, it was just us. Like, they didn't want to be cool with her anymore. Like, they seen all the weird and foul shit she did. And even when they put me in that group chat, even when she put me in that group chat with them, I don't think they agreed with her doing what she did, because at the end of the day, she looked stupid. Like, she thought she was like going to embarrass me, but I think it really backfired on her because she embarrassed herself. Yeah, you did what you did, but now you just look like not a girl's girl. Like, you just look slutty. Like, you look weird, you know. So I don't really know. It's very out of order. I'm really sorry for that. But yeah, basically that's how I found out that my best friend, well, my ex best friend, had lost her virginity to the boy I was dating. The boy she pressures me to dating, talk to, like, that what blows me. Like, this whole time I've been talking to him, you've been talking to him. Like, I should have known from like right there, you know. I should have known, but I was just young and dumb. And if I could go back and change it, I probably wouldn't. Cause look at me now, I'm prospering. Look at me now, I'm glowing. But what else was I about to say? I was about to say, oh, and then I want to say I regretted giving him another chance, because I ended up finding out he had a school girlfriend. He has sex with somebody at the park, and this boy really thought he was gonna get my virginity. No, like, boy, bye. And I'm just like, that's crazy to me. Like, I ended up finding out you doing all of this, and I gave you a second chance. Like, when you have, y'all don't even know. What's like, it's crazy to me. But I can't blame nobody but myself, and just be and take accountability for all the mistakes I made in my past, because that is crazy to me. Like, look at me now. And if y'all see how he looked, then y'all would be so disappointed in me. Y'all would be so disappointed in me, okay? Because he is ugly. I still hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you would like more story times, I can try. I'm gonna say I can try to give y'all some. I will just probably have to go back and like try to find some stuff. And oh, I wanted to say this. That girl is obsessed with me to this day. Y'all, she literally texted me like a month or two ago, talking about something she want to fight because of some TikTok I made. I'm just like, we're so grown now. Like, move on. You did me dirty. We stopped being friends. I mean, I gave you a second chance. We stopped being friends, and then you did something else to fuck it all up over again. So it's just like, you're so obsessed with me. Like, just stop. Okay, I let it go. Like, the fact that I didn't beat your, the fact that I didn't whoop you when I had a chance is like beyond me. And now you want to be all big and bad and like, oh, you want to fight. Girl, bye. Like, I know you're not like that at all. You remember, we was friends, so I know how you get down. And you don't get down like that. Trust me. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.